Let's everyone get comfortable in their seat. If you are sitting in a chair, feet on the floor. If you're lying down, maybe get a blankie, some pillows, some props for you. Let's just take in a nice deep breath as we start the new year off with a fabulous meditation. I was thinking about the new year. I've been spending several weeks now thinking about the energy that I'm experiencing and the three words that I want to breathe into our bodies today. The first word is gratitude. So just take a breath in through the nose and just hold space for gratitude. Just imagine you're holding gratitude at your core. And when you exhale, imagine that gratitude is leaving your body through the soles of your feet or your tailbone if you're lying down. So just exhale gratitude into the earth. The next word is intention. So honor yourself, the fact that you showed up for this meditation, you set an intention, breathe that in, and hold space for intention. Also, at your solar plexus, the seat of your will, your choices, your decision making. And ground intention into the earth with your exhale. And then the final word that I would like to breathe into the solar plexus today is presence. So breathe that in and hold space in your solar plexus for presence, understanding that you are appreciating, giving gratitude toward this life, setting an intention to be fully present for yourself at the start of this year, at the start of this week. So exhale, presence, and ground that. And just allow yourself to continue to breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Allow those shoulders to drop down and back away from your ears. Allowing your diaphragm to expand. Hold space for this container that we are going to create today. This container is grounded in gratitude. It is grounded in intention, and it is grounded in presence. And this container is kindness. And so allow yourself to put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And I want you to allow kindness to be breathed in and exhaled. Because this year, with gratitude and intention, and with the ability to be fully present, we are creating a container of kindness for 2026. As you feel that energy coming into your body, know that kindness, the act of being kind, the act of being open and allowing and receiving kindness, the energy of a person who is intentionally kind, who is present for kindness, that is a person with a regulated nervous system. Just receive that. And as you receive that, understand you're here today because you value a regulated nervous system. And so, in kindness, being kindness, intending kindness, showing up for kindness, you are that vehicle, that vessel, that container that is regulated. And so, this is what we focus on today. Allow yourself to imagine that beautiful compass, that north star of a light, God, source, your divine higher self, as a beautiful light pulsating at the top of your head. A white light, perhaps an indigo or violet, actually, light. Perhaps it is a white light tinged with violet. Allow this pulsating light to touch the top of your head and feel it. Feel it touching the scalp, the hair follicles, dripping into the strands of your hair. And allow this light, this God light, this divine light to emulate kindness. Allow yourself to intend and be present for a kind relationship between you and your higher self, divine intelligence, creator God. Allow that relationship to soften into a kindness that allows that light to just melt and drip and move into your forehead, your brow, your third eye area. And allow yourself to see this light shift to an indigo, a pulsating, beautiful, movable, sparkly, maybe even glittering indigo that has a life of its own. And allow this intentional, intuitive third eye that is allowed to be fully present for this world and its people, places, and things. Allow kindness to permeate your third eye and to soften your perception of the people, places, and things. And as you intuitively expand and connect and know all sorts of things on many, many levels, allow those things to be held softly and with kindness and compassion, both for self and for other. And allow yourself to just breathe into that third eye. Allow yourself to see the pulsating outward of that indigo glittery energy, softening and expanding at your brow. And allow this light to move over your eyes and nose, lips, teeth, tongue, jawline, into your neck. And notice how this indigo moves to a beautiful blue, so sharp and vibrant and alive and moving as if waves in the Caribbean Ocean. Just imagine your voice, your vibrations moving as if the waves, the tides, and allow that kindness to permeate your throat chakra, where words that you speak to yourself go deep into kindness and flow into a softening of love and connectedness with your intuition and your divine knowledge. You are able to speak truth and set boundaries in love, and also to be able to speak that truth and set those boundaries in ways that you are heard, you are seen, you are understood, and you receive back the kindness that you, with intention and presence, bring into the world as this container of self-regulated love, peace, calm. And just allow the blues to start falling like a waterfall. And as they waterfall down to your thymus, which is your chakra below your throat and above your heart, notice the beautiful magentas, rose, pinks that flow into your thymus, and understand that the container of kindness that this waterfall is flowing into is really able to tap into the words that not only are understood, but are also healing. And so infuse your thymus with healing kindness, healing intuition, healing connection with the divine within and without, and the singular divine and the collective divine. And as you allow your thymus to be infused and its own container of kindness to your vessel and all of the vessels, allow yourself to see that waterfall, the pink waterfall, spill into a beautiful pool. And as you notice that pool below, it is green and it is the center of your heart. And so the divine, with your intuition and your communication filled with kindness, and the way that you are speaking that truth, all pour into your heart. And so allow yourself to expand at your heart. Allow yourself to look up from this beautiful pool of green into the waterfall, to the blue sky, up to the purple hues, up higher to that brilliant sunlight. Allow yourself to see this picture of this incredible container that you are creating. like a beautiful watercolor or a vibrant acrylic. You are all that is, and you are a manifestation of kindness. And you allow that kindness to begin with self talk, release of judgment, release of comparison, release of regret or should haves, release of expectation on self or others. And as you swim in this beautiful pool of kindness, intention, presence, allow yourself to bask in that beautiful sunlight that is pouring down onto you, the sunlight of spirit, which is all around and within and about. And even when we cannot see it with our human eyes, with our ego, we will see it with our third eye and our deeper foundation of humanity as spiritual beings. And allow yourself now to notice that there's a river. There's a river flowing out of this beautiful green pool. And you decide to float down this river. And as you float, you float, you float, you see yourself coming into a beautiful golden ring of light. It's yellow and it's vibrant and it's pulsing. And though it is warm, like being warmed under a red light treatment or the sun with no breeze but no humidity, it is warming you like that. And in your seat of your will and your choices, you are baking in the premise and allowing and giving permission for all of your choices to be held against this measure. Is it kind? Am I intentionally and purposely being kind and being present for my decisions? Is this kind to myself? Is this kind to my community? Is this kind to my environment? Is this kind for the collective? Allow yourself to know that this is a valid measure of decision making. And allow yourself to remember that the first question is this kind to me? Allow yourself in this moment to know, to trust, and believe that you are worthy of being taken care of by yourself, and that no decision should abandon yourself. No decision should choose someone other in sacrifice of your spirit, soul, humanity, personhood. And that when All of life is met with kindness. Your decisions will go well. This is a hard one for many. So spend a moment here asking for help from God or your guides. Perhaps you are attuned to the healing energy and consent healing, to your solar plexus to choose kindness. And when you are ready, slide that hand down to your sacral, your inner child, your sexuality, your creativity, and imagine just orange fun, almost as if fireworks or confetti or moving energy in a infinite and circular pattern is spread out before your eyes and under your hand, and understand that your inner child, your creativity, and your sexuality are alive and well in this container of kindness. Breathe in and hold light in your sacral space for kindness. And as you exhale, extend a kindness to your inner child. And now we move to our final destination, the root. Just imagine walking a path down, and you find yourself in the center of a labyrinth with a red center. You have arrived at the core, at the grounding point. And just imagine that you write in the middle of that red center, maybe with a stick in the ground or a chalk or however you choose, the word kindness. Allow yourself to spell it out. K I N D N E S S. Breathe that all the way into your tailbone and exhale it to the center of the earth. You've touched your earth star with kindness. Now breathe that in through your earth star. And exhale kindness to your soul star. Allow the light of your balanced chakra system, red, orange, yellow, green, pink, blue, indigo, white. Allow it to spray down upon you like a water fountain. Understand that this is your container you have created for 2026, kindness to self and to others, showing up with intention, being fully present, and holding space for gratitude at all times. Namaste.